Hello again, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, Nick. Hello. Hello. Here we go again. Here we go again. A little bit of a Unity session. That's a bit longer, boy, today. So we're gonna do like an hour or so. I'm gonna get some more stuff going in. Let's see and let's get to it. Well, let's get to it. See, last time we did this before. So now we have the actual buttons and stats in the game over. And now we need to probably figure out some other conditions too. Not just losing HP, but maybe reaching somewhere. Maybe getting the character stats too. Sorta. Never lucky. There's the Giga Hobo man. He's just not arriving. There it is. There we go. So yeah, we got this one. Doesn't scroll. So we'll need to get one going still. Figure the UI stuff out. It's a bit annoying. Alright. So let's see. Where was the stats in the end? Alright, they were in player stuff. Alright. I wouldn't say we need it, yeah. It's fine, he's fine. I will get that stuff. Why is this one selected though? No, they had the hidden member there, the inherited one, alright. Whatever. So, let's see, we need some of the win condition then. So we do pretty much the same as the loss, but we need some victory there going on. Maybe some amount of encounters. Maybe. It would be cool to do where we kind of like set the encounters up, but I think that will be kind of dink for now. So like we start, and then after that we kind of like define encounters we're gonna encounter. And that would be nice. And then we survive through them. Then we go them. What was the with the random stuff? Let me see. Yeah, the random encounter stuff. It was and that's fine. We can just like end after a few encounters, I guess. Oh, the hero's music indeed. Can try to do some more stuff for the bot chest, maybe. Maybe. I get some of them chests to do something, some sort of currency or some stuff. Can get some items, for example, depending on the type of encounter, the type of chest. Could try that. Okay, 1 second. What is this? What is this? Nothing important. Alright. Here is the magic 3 music. It is indeed pretty nice. It is indeed pretty good. yeah, we can get something from the chests, for example. Currency. Or XP. Yeah, I feel like redoing some of the encounter stuff in the sense of UI, maybe. Like the fighting ones should go in one type. Well, I think that they all should have like their own type, sorta. I guess fights could be a bit different. Then everything that is loot also should be kind of different. Then maybe there will be encounters, you know, like kind of merchant or something. Some trading stuff. Well, that would be good too. I'll do it better. Well, can technically just like launch different windows there. That might be already for later though. Could start with some of the stats, I guess, on player. Like it's anything super crazy there. Let's go like gold, 0. Gold is gonna be int 2. Side encounters. You get like the value or something come encounter. I think if it's the chest one's gonna build the alternative. I mean, technically you just need to pick it basically, that's it. You just need to pick it. So there is this one. Yeah, that's when it's over, alright. Some of the kill stuff. I think the encounter attack more than defense. Then we do this, otherwise we don't do anything. Alright. Alright, how to do this better then. Well, one of the options would be to get like the gold value. Where was it? This one. Just get the gold value there. Nice, Nick, nice. That's good, huh? But that sounds good, huh? I see, Stu, I see. Hello. So good, huh? Hey, what is this, Stu? Was that one? That's snowing. Oh. Nice, nice. Yeah, we do have a bunch here. That was like, what is like... I read like I started. That was like, what? What is this? Star Wars Online? No, it's not exactly the name there. It's not exactly the name. Didn't get it first. And let's try the gold in there. And let's see. PPG. Didn't save. He'll attack a defense crypto will fight. Oh, the script will fight as a part of script encounter. Wait, so how does that exactly work? How does that exactly work? I don't want to have them to have health. Yeah, technically you don't. Technically you don't. I mean, it's kind of like manageable with some workarounds, but I guess it's not the best idea. So wait, like the fight is gonna be have everything from encounters still, right? But also on top of that is some shit on his own. Is it? Okay, I see. I see. Okay, yeah, that's good then. But then we will need to create different kinds of them, though. How is this even going already? I encounter, yeah. Counter fight. I see. Okay. So we make fights, and then we make other stuff like loot and everything. Yeah, we don't kind of like do anything else with them, I guess. Yeah, I see. I see. Now the specific stuff at the encounter, right? Yeah, that makes more sense then. That makes more sense. So we do have solutions. It would be like better way to do probably like the with solutions and stuff. I feel like just like having like different UI windows would be probably a good idea. For some encounters at least. But whatever, that we kinda gonna deal with anyway. That we can deal with them. Yeah, let's get them there then. So gold gonna go to different type of encounter. And this gonna be different one. Come on. So this is gonna change them now, right? Let me see how it's gonna look now. No, these actually kind of... Oh yeah, now they're here. I didn't remove the old ones for some reason. Oh, because I didn't save that one, of course. PP again. Come on. Load. Are you no load? Come on. How about you, PP again? Got a boat there for some reason. Hurry. What is wrong with you? To reload it then, I guess. Let me see. Oh, wait a second. The card does not contain definition tag. But that's why it's probably not saving. Yeah, this way. Current encounter. Current encounter was. This one. Now that should be fine. Except maybe this now. Encounter list. Encounter list was list scriptable fight too, right? Good now. Now we should be fine. This one, of course. Piga. Alright, it should be fine. Same field name is serialized multiple times in the class or its parent class. Oh boy. Let's remove health from here. Health is here now. Do you understand here? Yeah. Serialized multiple times in the class or its parent class. Scriptable fight health, attack defense. How so? I think it maybe didn't re-upload this one now or something. No, I think it did. I'm not supported. Multiple times in the class or its parent class. Looks like it's still here, but it's not. But it's not, eh? It worked fine before that also, funnily enough. Yeah, like even like shows here really. It even remembered the shit actually. This way. Because we already had this. Not sure. He saved all this stuff. I wonder if they will go. I mean, I think it kinda does. I don't know what it is. Just don't work? No, it actually does though, that's the fun part. What was that? Now it's fine, I guess. Did it disappear? I guess it's just gone. YouTube without having to sign in my Awaken account? Nah, I don't think so. Easy, bro. And they want to give you this free license only until you sell, you know, enough copies and everything. They need to keep track of you and everything. think the only one that is like completely free from the proprietary stuff is the Godot. That's pretty much it, I think. Out of the popular ones, of course. How's it going, Zebra? Anyways, now we can have different types. So we can try to get the butt chests going. Saves onto your account, I see, alright. Yeah, there's too stuff connected there. They connect too much stuff. Alright, so let's make then some other type of encounters. Scriptable event, let's see. Alright, where is the script? Let's do it. It's easy, right? See, they make you get that account going. Shaking my SMH. Okay, did you just launch Visual Studio for the second run again? What's happening? Stop. Yeah, the errors just disappeared, huh? I need to rewrite the whole encounter handler to properly manage different encounters. That's actually true, yeah. Oh, that is actually true, huh? Well, we just need to identify what kind of encounter is there. And then we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Alright, so we just remove all this. So it's gonna be encounter event. But you like kind of need the account there. Can I get the push the code? Nope, nope, nope. I still have no idea how that works and stuff. To be honest, I still have no idea. Not exactly. Alright, so depending on the event, we might want different ones. Yeah. True. The asset mini ready, I'm not sure actually. Scriptable object, the right type to be automatically listed. Duplicate, create asset menu attributes. Why? How so? Well, that kind of fixed it, I guess, somehow. Oh, so you can't like make like the same stuff with a different menu, I guess. All right, makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. Want the event to be? Well, I mean, some like loot and everything. The loot boxes that we have. It could be anything, really. It could be just like text stuff. Could be something with reward. Class already listed for that menu. I changed the name though, but yeah, I guess like it's still the same. Still the same. He suck. So like still creating the asset, so you can create the same type of asset with two different names, I guess. Which makes sense. Alright, how to do this better? How to do this better? Have more children, a scriptable event, I see, alright. Even that way. Kinda true, kinda true. Well, I mean, you can just go from scriptable encounter to... Yeah, I'm just not sure how to do it better, because... how will handler handle that then? Because that's gonna be a lot of different types if we go too many different types. Might be good to have less types, and then you just gotta check what kind. What kind do you have? Actually, nah, I guess it's whatever. I mean, we're still gonna need to check what kind of event we have there. It's like random encounter, current encounter. And then we need like the current encounter, like type sorta. So that's kind of how it is, Ebro. That's kind of how it is. There is this stuff, then there is this stuff that gonna inherit the things from here. And I guess event also. So it already kind of does that, sorta. So it's already kind of there. So what every event has is like description, title, and the solutions for it. And then we have fight that has some stats. And then we're gonna have just event that's gonna have... Can technically don't even need anything, I guess. It's like text, title, description, solution. The only thing that might be there is like loot. Or like gold or something like this you can get. For example. If encounter is scriptable, fight is a thing. Okay, I see, that's good. That makes things easier. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted to get some sort of like reward that I'm gonna get into some sort of well, I mean, not a sun sword. I mean, we have this here already. Like gold, for example. So we're gonna get the gold counter there. And then at some point we can try to get some merchants or something going too. Probably. I mean, the thing is, like, I would say fights also could have some sort of reward to them going on. Technically. Can get fights with rewards, fights with gold as a reward, or some items or something. So they also could inherit that from encounter, I guess. Give encounters a list of rewards. Yeah, basically. Like the loot table. The loot table or something. Well, as an option. Can next try to do something more scuffed first, I guess. Can try to do something more scuffed first. I don't even remembered all the health attack and stance and defense and shit that I had for the previous... for the events that already were in there. That's pretty smart for him. So there's not gonna be this stuff anymore. No. Let's wait for now. And the gold because you think I'm not gonna be able to do it now? I think it should be easy. Well, somewhat at least. Somewhat. So we just get gold, Then we'll need to get some encounters that have gold, I can change the type. I mean, it's kind of water. I guess I can just redo them. We can just create encounter event. There it is. Like, let's move the boxes here. Solutions. I mean, we can just do this. I mean, you can ignore 2, I guess. I'm not sure why would you, really. But I guess, sure. Because we can. Kinda sucks it doesn't have like different icons or something, but I guess can just do this one, so it's easier to tell them apart somewhat. Anyway, so we had hobos, bandits, loot box, a giga hobo, and a big chest. So let's delete these. Oh yeah, true, say true. Well, these we don't need anymore. These are old, These are fights that are not fights. So now we're gonna add the actual events there. Alright, let's see. So this way now we need to get the handler to understand what's happening. So random encounter already gonna be kinda PPG because it takes only fights. So we need not only fights. Can we just still take all the scriptable encounter types here? Is... What was that? With the sounds too. We good? Well, we good. It sound fine. Yeah, decided to reconnect all of a sudden. Oh, decided to reconnect all of a sudden there. It's buffering now, it's fine. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it just actually disconnected me. Then it reconnected me. I don't know what happened there. Not sure. Not sure. Seems fine now. Bit more quiet. There we go. Hey Nick, hello. Yeah, so this still should kind of work, except encounter list, a random encounter. Why does this not work? Scriptable encounter in the scriptable fight you can't convert. Do we really need to though? That's the thing. Yeah, current encounter scriptable fight. Will it work then? Because now the problem is gonna be... Actually, maybe there will be no problems. Like, will it see the attack and defense though? That's the thing. I guess it still kind of works. Pretty good, Nick. Pretty good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Maybe I didn't even need to change anything. No, it's not gonna work. Yeah, this time. Yeah, it doesn't have the the attack and defense and everything is in current in the scriptable fight, not in a scriptable encounter. So how to do this better then? So I guess actually no, I'm not sure. This is gonna be not current encounter. So we need to reach for the sub thingy. Buttons for every encounter. Oh, that we can fix. That's not a problem. The problem here right now is to generate the list of all encounters. Like, I can't take the list of only fights or only events, right? I need to get all of them. So I kind of need to randomize the scriptable encounters. And I need to pick them too. But then I will need to reach for the stats that are in the lower level, like even deeper there. Not in scriptable encounter, but scriptable event and scriptable fight. So there should be some way to do it though. So the current encounter. And then in current encounter, there should be some way to reach deeper. To one that, like the subclass of it. But there should be a way to get deeper there to address it. The semi-global state instead. How would that look? How would that look though? The separate UIs. No. The thing is, like, the problem is not with UIs though. Like, we look for the random encounter in all the encounters, not just fights and events, right? So then we kind of pick the encounter in general anyway, no matter what, right? And then already somewhere here we need to manage to reach deeper into it. Unless we like make a random list of like fights and events, and then we kind of like merge it or something. All stats in the single structure, we do. Like, all the stats are already here. That is all the stats. Where are they? And the player stats are also in here, basically, for now, kinda. Get a random encounter, see, ask what type it is. And that is how you reach deeper. So we get current encounter, which will be like the encounters we got, the random one. So we kind of build solutions and everything that we can do, that they all have that. Then let's say it's a fight. Fine, it's a fight. What we do then? Because we still only have current encounter, which is still scriptable encounter, not scriptable fight. So how do we make into fight then? Like we figure, is it like current encounter is scriptable encounter? So how do we even like work with it now? How do we make it into fight? And the game objects here don't really even like do much. It's just a handler script. They're supposed to do all this stuff. As scriptable fight is a parameter. But we will still need to convert somehow current encounter, which is scriptable encounter, into something else that is the fight. Because we have like the list of encounters that are all type scriptable encounter. So we pick one from them that we generate, and then we need to still, like, no matter what, we still need to kind of like make it into fight. Now we can make a new function and everything, sure, but like we still don't know which one it is. Like we need to convert encounter into fight. That's the problem. So there should be a way to get like deeper there, I feel. Like dig in on this side. So I'm not sure exactly. Like would we separate, for example, like if we had the list of all fights and list of all events, then it will be easy, for sure. But we have them all together kind of mixed. So we still need to do some sort of conversion here. So we get like the scriptable encounter type, but we need to still kind of go even deeper and get this stuff from there. I'm not sure how to do it. Not sure how to do it. Just need to reach to the parameters of the subclass here. Or we need to somehow like convert it in a way. How you ask though? Like if we get the random encounter, we ask if it's the fight. Okay, it's a fight. How we can do it anyway though? Like we don't have some sort of like order of it or something, is random. So how we would still convert it then? How can you still convert it? And there should be ways probably to do it if you single interface for all encounter types and check types after. That's pretty much what's happening though. Like right now it's all for yeah, that's the thing. Like we can check if it's the fight, sure, but what then? Like okay, it's a fight, what then? Like we still need to convert then like the current encounter that we got into the fight, because we don't have some sort of like order or something. It's random list. So we need to kind of like find it in the fights and take stuff from there still. Like it's just the thing is like we have the scriptable encounter, which is like the main class that has all these. And then they separate into fights and events, which have some specific ones. So we make a list of random encounters to get all of them, of all kinds. Fights, not fights. Because that's what we need to, right? There should be all types of encounters presented. But then, when we find which one is happening, and it's a fight, for example, we need to reach for these stats that are not here. So we need some sort of conversion there. Let's see, some reference there or something. For example, I just cast it. How do we do that? It's plain. I'm dumb. Your type here, and where does that go? And where will that go? Type your specific encounter into your type encounter. Okay. After we checked, okay. Let's see. So we do it this way then. Save current encounter. Inscriptable fight. Then we need some sort of new, probably current fight. Let's put it that way, I guess. Right. So we scriptable fight. No, you can just reuse the variable. Let's see. All right. ETB Sean, hello. But the only encounters right now are in the same interface too. Actually, kind of also. Maybe not the best way to do it. But I mean, we can check this way now. So, if it's this, then we do. So your type here, specific encounter, your type here, encounter. Okay. No, we can try that way, I guess. Sure. So current encounter equals this way. Technically should be. Didn't work, seems like though. Well, actually, it's because of the if check. Oh yeah. Sure. No, it still doesn't see it though. Still scriptable encounter. Oh, it's in the scope of the Eve only, okay. It only gives the scope that way, interesting, okay. Let's see, this way, for example, sure. So we need to get this like to this shift or Eve or something. It still doesn't see there. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, because we kind of defined it that hard. I mean, we can try a scriptable current fight, let's say. And then we get current fight dot attack. Let's try. That seems like it works, alright. That one works. No, this one. Yeah, seems like you can't. Seems like you can't. Maybe because it's like the declared in the very beginning or something. I don't know. Of some particular type, so you can't like kind of cast it that way because it might be used somewhere else. I don't know. See, if it's scriptable fight, we do this shit. For a scriptable event, we do different stuff. Alright, if it's events, so basically, thing is here, there could be a bunch of different stuff, but let's do with like the gold, I guess, for now. Can't cast that way, why? How so? What's the reason of that? The gold is available for player, true. So we need we getting the player health this way from the get component, so don't even need to really. I can just go this way, I guess, too. Well, we still will need to update it though, maybe. This one. Yeah, I did. Gold is here already. This is what I say. Okay, that one is already there. Well, just let's do the dotting, I guess, for now, or whatever. No. Brother. Good. Was it this way? I already forgot. Or is it the other way? Anything from player except the player spin? I don't think so, really. Get component shit ugly. I do agree with you. That is true. Current event, Google them. There we go. Then we need to get some more text there. That I didn't add actually. This way. Assign current event. No, not yet. Didn't do. If current encounter is scriptable event. Yeah, then we need to cast this stuff again, yeah. Well, actually, wait a second. What's the first button? First button, I think, is ignore. So I think we just don't do shit, basically. You're gonna move it. That doesn't matter, whatever. If it's event, we don't even do anything. That's gonna remove it to the second button completely. There we go. Yeah, what's wrong here? No, scriptable event. Counter. No. Event. Pipiega. Alright, there we go. Now. Go. There we go. Now we need to get the reference there. Add the UI element. Check this shit too. Piega. We go. Technically, like I think health I need to check later. Because maybe there's an event that's gonna be doing something with HP, for example. So, might kind of kill you. For example. So we can check for that later. Which... That's gonna be another question also how to do it better. Not gonna lie. I check health in UI. I mean, kind of true, yeah, that's true. That's pretty true. Yeah, why not? That is true. Alright. Okay, so this one we just move also, we don't need that. So like, that's the first button I think is ignore. So we just not doing anything with it. I will do here though. Alright, if current encounter is critical fight, we do again this thing. This and this. There we go. Alright, now let's start the reference, see if it's gonna do anything. Reference in the UI window. Still go in here. Here you go. Let's see. So that should be player stats, defense. We need to add another one. UI text. Let's get this one. Go down there. 3. The bleak fate is huge young fast them, son. How so? There's some log galore there or something. What is happening with it? Gold can have a little bit of space in there. Second. Oh, 1 second. No, whatever, let's go with this one. Oh, this stuff doesn't have sound effects, damn son. Classic. We'll make our own. Just you wait. I can keep it this way, I guess. Now. This way. Doodle. Let's see. There is the gold. See what happens. Alright, got the hobos. Sure. Keep the gold. Stop. Before Giga Hobo will destroy us before we even test it. That doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. No gold for you, yeah, it seems like it. I think I just kind of like moved something maybe important into the check or something. I feel. The collide event. That collide event we didn't really even touch though. I doubt it. I think it's something here. Component. Get component. It could be that too. That was 2 hobos, then it doesn't even check for some reason. I think it's because of current encounter scriptable event. Encounter name, the encounter title. That's for the end screen. Update UI, nah, not really. Like it didn't refresh, what's the name? The collider, kinda. will somewhat stop spinning, I feel. Did it give any errors there? I don't think so, right? What could that be? Scriptable event, current event, current encounter, gold. Update UI, set UI. Open, close, open, close. Wait a second. Nah, that should be fine. Actually, I need to add this one too. Voila, merit. Voila, merit. There was an error. Let's see. Yeah, there should be, I think. Reference not set an instance of an object. Oh, maybe it removed some of the references we had there. He's encountered a handler. How it works actually when bandits arrive. Interesting. Current encounter solutions. No, that shouldn't be the case. That's a weird one. What did the Borg here? Not set to an instance of an object. Deleted too much? Think so? Did I? I mean, it could be, but don't think so. It could remove the reference though while I was at it. When I was editing stuff. That could be actually. So it was encounter handler. Yeah, probably. Is it? No, wait. This was empty though. Yeah, these guys, of course. Yeah, just didn't get the encounters out of there. Of course, it doesn't know that we have them after all. No, it does. Oh, that's simple. It didn't even know that we have those, huh? No, it does, huh? No, hopefully should be. And now it should be. Enough. Give the good stuff. Give the good stuff. It can survive 1 Giga Hobo. Oh. Okay. Here's the Giga Hobo. I can get the gold in the final result too then. Because I don't have it. We should fix that. Oh, we should fix that. That was we made it separate for them. Actually, the stats. Encounters E, and we will need them. And just to get the gold amount there. All the way there. Encounter name. Can we also get it from there? I guess we can also just get it from the player too. That'll be way easier, I would guess. So we will need and just get it from players maybe. Actually, no, it is gonna be deleted. We need to do it through also through the one that we're keeping, the encounter manager. Encounter manager has everything saved. Encounter manager has everything saved. And encounter manager, yeah, that's one. Encounter handler, alright. So we will need do the same stuff here. So we can drag that info there. Because everything else is getting deleted since we're unloading the scenes. And I mean, can we just do the gold? How did I call it? Player gold. Can we just call that one? Let's try it this way. Player gold. No. That should be something else. Player gold. Oh yeah, we need to get it until... Well, I mean... Text. Is there a way to just get it into? Can't we do... something like this? That very scuffed way, but I mean... I guess. Let's see. Scuffed problems require scuffed solutions. Now we need to add the screen though. Trying to get the gold. Get the gold on screen too. In the final screen, I mean. Do a little bit, make it more clear here. Let's do the same way, right? Basically. There should kind of do the reference. The gold amount. No, here. No. We just don't reference it anywhere. Didn't we? Or we didn't. It just works. No. We need to reference that. Where did we reference that? It's encounters list. where did I put it? Oh, stat field, of course. Big. Alright, so let's see. Play good from encounter handler because encounter handler is not deleted on load. Not destroyed on load, so we need to kind of like suck it in from there. Because like the player is gonna be kind of gone there. So we will need to get that gold from there, just like we do the list of encounters. Alright, good, huh? Yeah, just everything is getting deleted, so we can't really address it anymore. Gold null, that doesn't sound right. Wait, like completely null though. Gold amount. Something is wrong there. Like at least it should type this though. Even if it doesn't read this, it should be still this at least. So why are we null? Gold amount text. It's kind of how it should be. It doesn't seem right. Gold amount, gold, What's wrong with that one? Field stats. Maybe we can't... Nah, I should still at least get the gold there though, right? I think. Still should at least type this then. Something's not right. Maybe we still need to convert this into string or something though. Counter handler. Counter manager, same stuff. We're going for null there. Oh, that's some muted stuff. Give me 1 second, let me try it this way then. Like, I mean, it should still work, but let's see. Maybe it is because of the type or something. Did it reference it all? Oh, wait a second. It was gold null. Yeah. So it did type the gold. I think. I actually need to change it. But I think it did. See, just for some reason didn't get the number there. So I think we need to probably redo it. No, it's gonna work. It's gonna work completely again. Yeah, okay, it does work. So let's see. Where is better to take it then? Oh yeah, because yeah, player gold is actually not exactly one. Yeah, it gets in the components, so player gold, it doesn't have anything. Can we try to get the text out of it though? I wonder. Can you just yeah, like that? What if we do? No, no, no. Sorry. Yeah, that should be even easier that way. This thing should be done automatically. It didn't for some reason, actually. It told me about different, like the wrong type, but you just put this in and it instantly fixes it. If you do this one with concatenation. But yeah, it's just like, what's the name? Like, this one is the whole object, basically. I forgot that it's not the variable, it's like the whole UI object, so... They didn't understand exactly. Surprised it didn't give me an error though. I guess again because of concatenation is actually it's concatenation, right? It just like still tries even to get the whole object there. I think this should work though. Like we literally have the same thing, same UI element with text. So we're just gonna try to yoink it. As long as it's still alive there. I mean, it should be, I guess. Give me one chest. Just a test. Please. Please. Come on. I'll take it. Yep, it works good, It's easy, right? See. Yeah, it kind of like sets the type already. Since you kind of start with the string, I guess it kind of sets the type and then just adds whatever you want to add. But thing is, like, I guess it doesn't give you an error or something properly because it actually tried to like to add the whole UI element to it, and that just gave me null instead. Well, I needed to address the text, so that works. We don't even need like anything else because the text is only gold 10, so we just need to yank it from there. Can like drag all the stats basically that way because they'll still save and not destroy load. So that is good. Oh, that is good. Alright. Ah, it's a two-string method that's called implicitly. Alright. Alright, we made this one work. Like a little horrified of like amount of other like shit in some PPG solutions that you need to make more like difficult and complicated things work. Is it actually how it works, man? Because like I look at my PPG code and I think like, dude, it can't work like this. It's impossible. It's impossible. I'm doing something wrong for sure. Well, I mean, I do. I'm pretty sure a bunch. But I mean, still should be kind of like close to it, right? Is it that bad actually in the end with all the PPG stuff you get in there? Because like always when it's like a lot of ifs and a lot of other stuff going on, you always feel like, oh man, something's wrong there. Something's wrong. I made an average mobile game. I mean, sorta, yeah. Sorta. You just like add some more like fancy animations and stuff. Some more shit, not just gold, and yeah, you got it. You kind of got it. Let's see, bro. I see. Know enough Unity yet? You would learn. I see. No, I mean, teach me. I want to understand what's happening better. Most of the time, I kinda do, but not always. And the terminology also. Back in my day, there was no such. Well, I mean, back in my day, I also learned everything in Russian, so that's a little bit of a different thing. Like what you call list, we have a massive back in the day called. Actually, how it was even. I don't think it was like even declared as like a list. How we were declaring it. I already forgot. in Pascal and in the regular C. I don't think list was a thing actually back then. There was something else. Oh, array, true, yeah. Yeah, Haxer, yeah, it was array. Yeah. Array, it was array for sure, yeah. Like if it's array only with one range, then it's like, plain array, one line. If it's array with two ranges, then it's matrix already. I wrote the code and stuff. I wrote the code on paper. I don't have them here, man. I actually wonder where they are. I might have some of them here. Oh, my old textbooks from there. Unless mom just like I think she like had all of them, and then she asked me like to either like take them or just throw them away. And I don't remember. I think I actually took them though. There should be somewhere. Hold the back seat. Oh, like the back seat is always welcome. Absolutely, absolutely. Array's not that hard. Well, isn't like so list is different, right? So listed like because it kind of like the way you can work with it's pretty much the same. You still has like the E and the I as the number in the array and everything. So like lists seem to be kind of it's like the modern way to do arrays, or is it like or is it still kinda, there is a difference with that, and you still can do some arrays there too. Check the code. Some companies make public as horrendous. I mean, true, yeah. Ah, arrays are much lower level. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I mean, a lot of things kind of like seem like very convenient and very simple, to be honest. Like how you deal and process some of the things seems like very easy compared to how it was. Still need to kind of like get into a bunch of things, really. Like order things and everything, the names for things. Yeah, true. Like yeah, array you need to declare with the some specific size to yeah. At least you can just kind of like fill all you want. Blocks of sequential memory group together. Okay. Interesting. Well, actually, I get yeah, fixed size array. Yeah, I don't remember if we had dynamic ones. I think we always were like declaring them in the beginning with the. Well, we usually had like the variable or something, I guess, to fill them. That was kind of like the basics. Like you just like take input for y and for g, or like x and z, x and was it z or y? I don't remember. And then you have like the double cycle and cycle. So you go like either row by rows filling or by columns filling, and then you get a bunch of this stuff. And then you start doing different manipulations with those. That was like the peak we were doing back in the day, basically. And no one ever knew what exactly and why we are doing that. We're just filling those matrices with info, but what for and why we are like turning them around on the upside down, transposing them and stuff. No idea, especially since we were like kids from like 8th grade and everything, and like the word matrix was appearing to us only after we finished school, after 11 years. That was interesting. Yes, these do. I see. Yeah, I see, Axer. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, as long as the code is still kind of like doable and everything, we'll figure it out. It's kind of like a little afraid of how it's gonna be editing a bunch of this stuff, and we're just getting started. But I mean, I think that is actually indeed yeah, not too bad. I will need to finish with like the some basic functionality there. And then maybe it's gonna be relearn the base data structures. All right. I mean, I'm down. Yeah, just like correct me if I do something wrong. Tell me how something's cool and everything. I absolutely down to learn it all. Like on the go, on things I'm dealing with, basically. So you can instantly see. So I was asking, for example, for all this stuff, like where was it when we were filling that was in fill stats, right? Yeah, with like the for each and everything. Just interesting to see how you do different things. With the map, what do you mean? Like on the map for kind of the game stuff? We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how the data structure. Let's see. Data structure and stuff. Yeah, well, that a lot of that stuff I will need because I kind of do stuff. Mostly, I kind of do understand, but still kind of need to. I need to completely understand. This one all kind of like more or less easy. You just need to like understand in which cases you do what. The lines make sense when you see them, but you need to still understanding on things. And this is all simple, already kinda, sorta. You can understand everything, but need a little more info, a little bit more terminology. Then we're gonna get all the more features. Then I guess I will need to get to build the ASIP right and everything. We're gonna jump into different type of learning. We're gonna jump into some pixel stuff there going on. Try to get something else going on here. Gonna draw some cactuses and everything probably also to move there and everything. The advanced paint already. And then yeah, then we kind of try to make already some clown fiesta going on screen, not just squares and numbers. And then maybe some more advanced. Well, not maybe, for sure, some more advanced stuff. Like would be nice to probably actually have like the sort of the way to assign the encounters. What's gonna happen? Some kind of like win condition or something to maybe like make some items, make some merchants, maybe all this kind of stuff. We'll get to that. We'll get to that slowly, slowly. But yeah, getting some progress at least. That is good. That is good. All right. So yeah, gonna call it. We kind of started a bit late today, or rather, I guess, kind of finished on Twitch a little bit late. Tomorrow I'm gonna do some more. Maybe though we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Either on Twitch or on YouTube. Probably tomorrow or on Sunday or both days. We'll see. I guess we'll see how things will go. I kind of want to do some more reading also a little bit because there's like a bunch of articles about games and stuff about the game that are interesting. So, and I'm not like really reading all of them on Sunday, so I'm gonna need to figure out how to like add them to other stuff. We can read them, can read some here too, I guess. Some educational stuff and how different things go and all. We'll see. It's all good, Axel. It's all good. I see. Don't worry. Well, I mean, as I said, like the backseating isn't like just tell me what to do. That's a bad one. Well, I mean, it's fine if you explain. Like that's the thing. Like I don't want to just slap things in the code. I want to understand how it works. Like the logic behind it, so I can understand why this way or why it goes there. Then I don't mind whatsoever. Then like I mean, if not you, I would just Google that shit anyway, right? So, what's the difference? And then we still, even like with people kind of backseating and stuff, we still get to the situations when, something doesn't work and stuff like this, or there are different ways to do it. So that is all good. That is all good. I only actually dabbled into C. Well, that's even better because you can't exactly tell me what to put in the code, but you sure can, kind of give me an idea how to look into it. The C++, I see. Just pretend we're writing Java. I mean, as I said, like, you just like give me the methods, and then like syntaxes and everything will hopefully will be able to find. Hopefully, it's actually kind of like so far was okay. Like there was barely needed Google and stuff, right? And yeah, like no one really does know much about Unity around, right? Like Rev kind of did his own stuff, so he knows like Onion obviously also, but yeah, like Rev's busy, Onion is busy. So sometimes they're not around. Steve did his own stuff, but he's still kind of like on the like kind of how you say amateur level, I guess, right? Better than mine by a mile, and better than Rev's too, but still. We are not super professional with that, and we're still managing. I've been writing C++. No idea what you're doing. Yeah, and we still kind of doing something, so that's good. That's good. That's the important part. Embrace them pointers, I see. That's the thing. Like, there's still a lot of things I need to understand. All the pointers and stuff too, and like a bunch of the other stuff, like object-oriented programming and stuff. Like back when we were like doing that shit, that was just getting started pretty much. Like I remember in the first years of the college already, when I was kind of like done with coding, because I didn't really get into the coding direction. I ended up in system administration, which was barely any system administration, right? So I kind of like lost track with coding and was doing different things. And only then, when I was like hearing on like the side lectures that there's like object oriented stuff and all that stuff, OOP and stuff, and I was like, oh shit, that's some fancy shit. I have no idea. The non-elemental ties passed by reference. Chef does a lot of stuff that under the hood. I mean, that's the thing, because like I completely like have no idea, and I more or less I at least understand things that happening most of the time. Some of the Dinker stuff, what was the name? Where was it? Where was it? We were doing it. Yeah, the singleton stuff, for example. I maybe don't like get all it and everything. Like the instance mechanisms and everything. I'd be just not really understanding. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Yes, I see. A bit of it while not streaming. I was kind of thinking about it, but I kind of don't want to, because I feel like it's more interesting to do it together, and like people aren't gonna be skipping any progress, and and it's just like literally actually more effective, because as long as we have some more peeps around, you can just kind of like bounce things. Someone has ideas how to do it, someone can like literally just help you with the syntaxes of how the something is written. Someone literally can just like go with Google stuff, helps too. Very helpful. He did know. I mean, I guess like pointers and that kind of stuff is more like more low level coding shit is probably good when you want to optimize things a lot. I would assume that's what at least I heard. And kind of they like was it even C++ or was it just C when people were like literally like adding like you can put like the plugs of like the low level like assembler basically in, right? If you want to min max like memory control or something, for example, you can just literally put like the assembler like excerpts snippets in the C code and then just like kind of optimize that shit. Still learn new stuff and help. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's why I kind of like doing it here too. Yeah, wish I could do more. I was kind of thinking it would be more comfortable, to be honest, just like sitting on my own dealing with this stuff. But I feel it's nice. I'll feel like it's nice. The inline awesome, alright. And the other like decent amount of people around there checking stuff and motivating, people also to get into the Unity a little bit. Then it's gonna be the art stuff too. That's gonna be interesting too. That's also gonna be from zero. That's gonna be way harder. Can't really backseat art after all, right? So it's gonna be gonna be some schlong galore there going on and everything. It will be interesting. That will be interesting. This is kind of like this is easier. This is easier because people can help. With art and stuff, that's gonna be a fiesta. And then get it all together. Then figuring also how some of the mechanics and stuff gonna work, how to make it fun, test it and everything. It's gonna be a long run, but it's nice. But it's nice. You might just do a bunch of it like on YouTube. Just outside of like times when there's like not much to play. Then I can do more on Twitch also. But yeah, this week is kind of like loaded. I just got like contacted by a lot of like developers and stuff with their games to play, and I'm like, well, shit, fine, let's do it. Let's do it. So gonna do that on YouTube. Not much to play is really rare. That's a really rare one. I mean, it do be happening, I guess, sometimes. Like summer tends to be something like this in a way. Sometimes. This summer there's gonna be Diablo 4 though. So if that shit is actually good, then it's gonna be like kind of like Ragnarok Online, Fiesta just in Diablo. So like a couple of months, just kind of like just cross them out, man. We'll see. Yeah, and then there is like Starfield. Well, I mean, yeah, like the autumn already gonna be insane. Yeah, there is always something that you can just like pick from backlog. That is also true. I mean, there's Baldur's Gate, right? I'm pretty sure like Baldur's Gate 3 are gonna be playing like way later though, because Starfield is like way too soon after that and everything. And I doubt it. No matter how good it is and stuff, Starfield is like it's just easy to get into. I don't know, like the Toad's Gate, just kind of like you start them and you just disappear them for hours. Like old, like kind of like old school RPGs and stuff. They kind of like more like complicated. They deeper in everything. They kind of like take some time to like get up to speed and everything, right? And they still get in the comfy. Like every game when you play a while, it gets like in the comfy mode, which just kind of like just like launch it and just time disappears. Poof. But like with Toad games, that just starts almost instantly. And that's a lot of time disappearing in the end. I see the device say. But yeah, there is a bunch of stuff to play. There is a bunch. Even with like some of the upcoming stuff and all the like the smaller games. Then there is the Red Gear. I hope I will be able to get. That would be very nice. Terraformers today was really good though. Like I might even just like play some more at some point, because that was very nice. I really enjoyed it. That's also type of the game that'd be kind of nice to make, because it's kind of like there's not much. Like the game is most kind of static. Like there is no crazy animations. There's no like crazy graphics going on. It's just like the most of the graphic I guess like the planet spinning kind of. That's pretty much as you have in terms of UI, graphics, animation, and movement. Everything else is like kind of more or less static and stuff, and it's fun and it plays very very good. And judging by like amount of people around watching, that's nice. That's really good. Usually, I like all the Firehead games, kind of like you just kind of like everyone just falls asleep and everything and piecing out slowly. And it was actually way better in that sense. Very nice game. Very nice game. Alright. Alright though, let's call it. Gonna chill for a little bit because need to go sleep already in a couple of hours. You guys are sleep switching to the summertime probably again, right? Did they say anything new about it? That they gonna like, remove the time changes and everything? It's already been like a few years since they try to remove the time changes. So the end of this month, I guess, gonna be the switch in the time zones. I guess I'm not sure. Like, did they finally decide not to? I think it's gonna be right. Is it? I think it should be. Yeah, like the last weekend of March. 26 back to +2. Yeah, yeah. Think the case to move a pebble. I mean, true. Yeah. The USA, they do the one changing lights. I mean, they do. They do a different time. They do a little early, I think, a little earlier every time. But yeah, everyone does. You good. I mean, Europe and US gonna do. So I gonna be switching my schedule then, sorta, at the end of March. It's not too bad to be closer in terms of time, but it's like less time in the morning for me to do things. So we'll see. As you'll see, I'm gonna be kind of finishing earlier my time, but I will be starting earlier my time too. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. That's gonna be tricky. It's suffering, yeah, it's always suffering. True. And for me, it's just kind of like switching, because I still stream the same time, but my life basically moves 1 hour backwards and forward, every half a year. But whatever, we'll see. We will see. Never noticed the time changes, see. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow, 8:30 am CT, probably some morning toward them for some comfy action. And then we gonna have some Outlanders. That's another new one. Another new one. We gonna do that one tomorrow in the second half of the stream. That we gonna do for sure. So yeah, I gonna see you guys all there. A nice rest of your evening. The rest of your evening. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for helping me, chatting, watching, coding with me and everything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Always appreciate it. And I see you guys all tomorrow. Have a nice rest of your evening. Love you all. Bye bye.